Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for January 20th through 26th, 2020. Gemini, this week we have the sun moving into Aquarius on the 20th, and then we have the Aquarius new moon on the 24th, 25th, just depending on where you live in the world. Also on the 25th, we have the Chinese New Year. So Gemini, this is a week to really focus on the positive and sow all your intentions of change and successes you want in 2020 with that Aquarius new moon. And also because, we are moving into 11th house energy, this is all about friendships, social interactions, dreams, and wishes. So a very good time to sow those seeds for your future dreams, Gemini. And also you may find yourself extra social as the sun moves through Aquarius. And don't ask me why I am shuffling the tarot cards because we need to start with an overall energy. Just eager to get in, I guess. Maybe those extra shuffles were needed. I've also left a link for your 2020 Chinese horoscope if you know your Chinese zodiac sign. Okay, ooh, Gemini, new journey. You have known of this new venture for some time and you have prepared well for it. Resonate with your calling and move forward without looking back. Your courage and determination will be celebrated. Gemini, it's all about new beginnings this week. Absolutely. So I cannot stress enough to really set your intentions under that Aquarius new moon of all the things that you want to happen for you this year, and follow the inner promptings of where you're being pulled, the calls to action, no matter how insignificant or unrelated it may seem, just do it, because there are a lot of great things that are meant to happen for you this year, starting this week, Gemini. All right, now let's pull some tarot. Ooh, some of you, this has to do with a romance. It could be a new romance is sweeping into your world. Some of you, this could be an existing romance and you guys are starting a new journey within your relationship somehow, some way this week. Others of you, whatever this new journey is, it is very near and dear to your heart. But also, Gemini, this is the card that represents you in the tarot. Okay, ooh, Six of Coins. That is, giving, receiving, sharing, energy really balancing out. Ooh, something is ending, but that's good, Gemini, because something new is beginning. Five of Coins. There is something around this ending, though, whether this is inside you or inside anybody else that is involved. There may be a feeling of some rejection or feeling left out in the cold a little bit. So I don't feel like that's your energy. It's whatever's happening for you may cause somebody to feel this way. And so if you're leaving one job to go to another, I don't feel like your boss is happy about it, or certain coworkers, or, maybe you're deciding to move to a new state or a new country and not everybody in your family is excited about that, or they're feeling kind of left behind, or why is this happening for you and not for me type of energy. So there may be a little bit of that, Gemini. Just be aware. Ace of Coins, there it is. There's that beautiful new beginning, all that you need, opportunity presented, maybe some of you a gift or some unexpected abundance coming forth. And now we have a Five of Cups. Man, there is somebody, you know what though? No, this to me is that we're overcoming that finally. And lastly, the Hermit. Gemini, I have to tell you this as well. Something about this change that's happening for you, is there's somebody who is quite sad about it, but I don't think that they are going to articulate that or express that to you. And showing up as the Hermit could be a Virgo. It doesn't have to be, just could be, or maybe even a Scorpio here. But what I see, Gemini, is something happening for you, something changing for you, whether it's actually like physically unfolding or this is like inside of you, in your own heart, in your own mind, which in that space, as you are making changes, it changes, who you're connected with, what you're doing, where you're going, all of those things. So whatever's happening here, Gemini, there is somebody who is secretly very, very sad and heartbroken. I do see that here. It's almost like maybe there's two people showing up in your reading that are feeling a way about whatever's happening for you this week. And what's happening for you is very, very positive. But there's a couple people on the sidelines that are feeling left behind, maybe rejected, shortchanged, or like, why isn't this happening for me? And then somebody just outright brokenhearted about, like, I feel losing you. Maybe if you're changing to a different job, they're heartbroken that you're leaving, and they won't get to have you around anymore. If this is a friendship that you're like, you know what, screw this, I'm done with this. They're sad. Or if you're making a big change, like moving to a new space, and you're going to be very separated from like a lot of your current connections, somebody is very heartbroken about that. All right, Gemini, I really feel that at the end of this reading, that somebody's really heartbroken over you, or sad that you're leaving, that you're moving, that you're maybe even disconnecting or severing ties with them. It's general reading, so how this is playing out is different for all of you, but there's good things coming for you, Gemini, and it's bringing a lot of happiness to your heart. It's taking a lot of worry from your mental body. It's like you feel the energies are balancing out. What's owed to you is finally coming to you, and it allows you to leave something behind that you are ready to leave behind. And here you are moving into this new beginning, this new opportunity, the new journey right there. And I just feel like somebody's very sad about this. Sad to let you go. So let's pull a couple more cards about that. Eight of Staves. Yeah, some of you might be moving or going to a new job. Seven of Coins and Ace of Staves. Oh, Gemini, somebody's very jealous of what's happening for you, or just what's happening for you. It fills them with a lot of fear that it's going to pull you away or really change things. Somebody's very worried, but they're keeping it to themselves. They're not expressing it. So over here, this energy feels a bit more selfish, but whoever this person is, they're keeping it to themselves because they don't want you to feel away or to second guess or anything like that. It's truly like a fear of loss of you, of your connection, of the way things are. Again, it's different for all of you, but they're never going to say that to you for whatever reason. But over here, somebody may let you know that they're feeling rejected or put out in the cold, all of those things. So let's pull another card, Gemini. Okay, watch your back. And it says, beware of kind gestures, sweet intents, and flattering words. Draw a line between jealousy and admiration. Watch those who are seemingly threatened or bothered by you. Reflect internally as well. Yeah, there you go, Gemini. Whatever good is happening for you, this new journey, this new beginning, this new opportunity, maybe a new abundance coming into your world, there is somebody who just is not, like, they feel rejected or shortchanged or left in the cold. And it doesn't mean that they're justified in that feeling, Gemini. That's just what they're feeling. And so Spirit's like, just watch your back, pay attention to who's clapping for you and who's not, and sometimes when people are going through a lot of their own personal dramas and traumas, they can't really be present and be happy for you. I'm not talking about those people. There's just a very specific person around you that, Gemini, I don't think they're as excited for all the wonderful things that are starting to unfold for you or will be unfolding for you throughout 2020. And so Spirit's bringing your attention to that now because you feel it. And you know what? Don't let anybody make you second guess yourself or try to manipulate you or make you feel like you owe them anything, because you don't. You really don't. This beautiful energy and positive changes and new opportunity coming for you is meant for you from the work that you have done. And some of you, if this is a new romance coming in, you may have, if you've been single for a while, this may be where you have like a couple of friends and all of you have been single. And now that you are in a relationship, more your time, you don't have as much time to give to that friend or those few friends as you did in the past before this relationship. And one of them may be very jealous of you, and the other one I feel is just kind of like sad at the missing you and seeing how everything is going to change because you are now in a new relationship with somebody, and it looks to be a very beautiful relationship. So if that's the case, Gemini, it's meant to be. And if people can't be happy for you and adjust to, if you get a new relationship in your life, obviously you're not going to have as much time as you did before. It doesn't make you a bad friend or a bad person, so just be cautious of that. All right, let's pull some advice. Personal riches, yeah. And it says small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances can improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich schemes. So there you go, Gemini. There is good prosperity and abundance coming your way. We got the Ace of Coins, the new journey, and you deserve this. It's owed to you. Okay, so this is a very good reading all the way around, other than a couple of, a hater and potentially somebody who's just truly sad, like they're gonna miss you. It's not that they're not happy for you, they're gonna miss you or their own thing going on inside of them. Okay, but definitely right here, somebody a little bit jealous, not as happy for you as they should be, being very selfish and just self-important, All right, so those are your messages, Gemini. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.